General Hochmuth, has the 8-week schedule for training been in effect here at the Marine Recruit Depot before?
Yes, it has. It was in effect during World War II and during the Korean War.
This then can be considered another one of those emergencies.
It could be called that, yes.
Will any phase of the training have to be eliminated or curtailed?
No, we are not eliminating any. In some places we are condensing some of the training, but more we're going to the 6-day schedule.
They'll have to be working all day Saturday, for instance, instead of just part of the time?
This is correct.
Will that affect visiting?
It will. We are cutting out some of the recruit visitors on Saturday, but there's always the Sunday for visiting.
I understand that the time at the rifle range at Camp Pendleton will be reduced.
It will be reduced by 1 week, but we will not reduce the number of rounds that they will actually fire in practice.
The live rounds will remain the same?
That is correct.
It'll just be the dry runs, is that it?
This right, where they snap in, and this type of training at the rifle range.
Will there be more rapid processing on arrival?
This is correct. We're going to a full 24 hours a day schedule on this, and we'll work the night through in processing them.
Will classroom instruction be curtailed any?
Some of the subjects will be condensed, and the number of hours in the actual classroom will be reduced.
What sort of classroom work do they have?
We give them history of the Marine Corps, history of the United States, military courtesy, code of military justice, and so forth.
The actual combat training, however, will not be cut into at all?
This is correct.
You'll concentrate entirely on that, and even at the expense of perhaps cutting into the classroom work.
This is correct. And of course, one of our jobs here is to see that the Marines are in good physical condition.
What about those for whom 8 weeks will not be enough for physical conditioning?
I'm authorized to keep them here an extra 30 days to get them in good physical condition and make sure that they're a good basic Marine.
Do you think you're going to be able to turn out as proficient a Marine in 8 weeks as in 12?
We certainly hope so, and this is our aim and our goal.
From here they go to Camp Pendleton then for their infantry training. Will that be affected any by this order?
Not to my knowledge, it will not be affected.
They will still have the same amount of infantry training before they're shipped out to combat duty if they go to combat duty.
This is correct. If they are ordered to combat duty, they will receive the full infantry training before they go.
Aim, squad. Fire. Aim, squad. Fire. Aim. Squad. Fire. Streamlined.
The President presented the Distinguished Service Medal to General Hochmuth for his 8 months of outstanding service in a position of great responsibility while he was in Vietnam. In addition to that, he was also presented the National Defense Service Medal, the Vietnamese Service Medal, the Vietnamese Campaign Medal, the Presidential Unit Citation, which was given to him just over a month or so ago by Vice President Humphrey, and of course the Purple Heart with a gold star in lieu of a second Purple Heart. This was the first time that we knew that General Hochmuth had been wounded twice. On the 18th of May, he was wounded at the beginning of Operation Hickory, at which time he was at Dong Ha visiting the command post there when the North Vietnamese opened up on him with some of their 140 millimeter rockets, and he was hit in the foot by one of the fragments.
Why was that second injury not known until now?
I think that General Hochmuth, like most other fighting men, didn't want to worry his family and his friends, and he kept his own counsel about this. It was not a serious wound, so that I'm sure he didn't want to upset anybody by reporting it.